joined live by Phillip Cable from Maritime Asset Security and Training, who's in London for us. Mr. Cable, a very warm welcome to the programme. So, could pirates really be behind the ship's disappearance, and how's that possible right under Europe's nose?
Well, I think the first thing we have to actually consider here is that there is no certainty over actually what has happened, only that the ship's disappeared. But I think it's eminently possible, and it certainly has to be considered and is being considered, that people have in fact taken the ship. And as to how it actually happens, if you look at the vastness of the oceans, it is not actually surprising how easy it is to board a ship at sea and actually take it over.
I see, and timber doesn't seem valuable enough to provoke the attack. Do you think there's another motive?
Well, I think again many commentators have talked about the possibility of an illicit cargo. Again, that can't be discounted. But I think also, as your commentator referred to, it's people's lives that are valuable, and we've seen in the Gulf of Aden just how successful the Somalian pirates have been in actually ransoming people's lives. So it may well be that that is an example that we're seeing here.
So does that mean that shipping routes are no longer safe anymore and anywhere in the world?
Well, I wouldn't go quite so far as to say that, but I think one shouldn't be surprised that the maritime domain is being targeted by criminals more and more. I mean, commentators from the government level downwards have long said since 9/11 that this is possibly the next target. And again, it's a classic, or it could be a classic case of copycatting. You see how successful the Somalian piracy model is, and again, criminals may think, let's consider a target such as the Arctic Sea.
Yeah, but what else could have happened? Has sinking definitely been ruled out?
Again, it's quite an extraordinary story, I agree with you, and there are many facts of which are not in the public domain at the moment. It is extraordinary as well why it took so long between the alleged boarding and in fact the authorities being alerted. That is quite suspicious in my view. Also strange that the British authorities do not appear to have been alerted, and that the Dover Coast Guard, when they last spotted the ship passing through the Straits, didn't know anything about this alleged boarding. So again, there's a few issues that sort of remain unanswered.
All right, Mr. Phillip Cable, the owner of Maritime Asset Security and Training, thank you very much, sir.